Holy heck, what an effort this land-based stuff is when you want to fish a spot where there's no one else around. Whew, that was an absolute trek in, up through the sand dunes, right down the beach. But we're here now. Gonna do a quick sunset session, fingers crossed. There's a couple of big hungry slobs out there. Ideally snapper or mulloway, a few tailor, shark, whatever. I just want a big fish. Scored myself a new rod this week, so I'm keen as anything to test that out. The Assassin Bluefish. Give that a go. Still got the old girl with me, so let's get into it. First things first, get through a bit more of this. I'm absolutely puffing. Get the burley bag in the water, rig up the rods, get some baits out. Fingers crossed in no time, there's rods bending over and my fish on. Let's get into it. I'm hoping all this wind noise isn't getting picked up in the camera, but it is the windiest afternoon ever. Really strong easterlies. See, I'm going to fish up on this lump here. Looks like there's a bit of a hole or a bit of a gutter there. Nothing too special, but hopefully with the sun coming down, there's fish on. It looks like there's a little bit of seaweed in the water, but hopefully with my taller rods and that doesn't bother me too much. Oh man, I'm puffed though. It's looking alright though, it's looking pretty good. As I said, we'll get this burley bag in and then start rigging up these rods. Got the 2 kilo burley log, straight into a burley bag there. Pretty simple, standard stuff. Tie that up. And then yeah, I've just got a little star picket there, a couple of meters of rope. Cast this rig out first. This one was already rigged up, so that's just a pre-tied Black Magic snapper snack rig. Grapnel sinker down the bottom there. Nice and simple, and then we'll rig up the new Assassin rod. Let's go, first cast. Nothing quite like a brand new rod. I'm excited as anything to try this thing. Certainly looks the part. I really hope there's not weed in the water. I'm hoping with the strong easterly, sort of keeping the weed out, but time will tell. Just got an eye on that first rod that I've cast out. You know pretty quickly when the beach is loaded with seaweed. She's good to look at anyway. Pretty sexy looking rod. Anyway, stop mucking around. Chuck the reel on, rig up, smash some baits out. Warm stuff. Scott's just turned up, he's just come down for a walk with his dog. So that's what I'm fishing with, just big herring fillets from herring that I caught last week. That goes up to your 3-way swivel, down to your grapnel sinker. There we go. Send it. Can't believe how windy it is down here. We're starting to get a few bites in that though. I reckon the burley's starting to work. I've got my smaller rod back out too. It's actually getting bites right now. Still got some pretty solid hooks on there, so that rod there could come up with anything. Scott's over there chucking lures around. and I've got my big rod there. It's actually a pretty wild looking afternoon. Colours in that are epic, so fingers crossed we can get a big old fish on. Not gonna lie, it's been a pretty slow start to the afternoon, but the sun's sort of starting to set now. Big slab of herring about to go out. Fingers crossed it's sort of coming into prime time now. Let's get it back out there.
Yeah, come on. Big rod in.
Big rod on. Please.
That's what we came for.
It's not running. I'm confused. It's definitely something on there though, I think. But it took a little while. Sun's, as I was saying, just setting now. I don't know, man, he might have got off. I don't know. Yeah. Oh no, there's something on there.
Something? You got something on? What do we got?
Oh, it's a flatty. He's a big size flatty too. Oh, he's a keeper. First fish on the new rod, big old flatty. Sick. There you go. First catch of the afternoon. Pretty solid flatty off the beach. He's going to turn into one hell of a meal. I'm stoked with that. Not quite the fight I'm chasing, but certainly the feed. Happy days. Big rod just got a little more attention. Oh yeah. Oh, did I just lose it? What happened there? I think I just lost my sinker and everything. Oh no. What's going on? I think he's swimming at me. I think I have a fish on here. Oh no. That was weird. I reckon a decent fish was just on that. Starting to get a few better hits in that. We just got that flathead. Just then I had a decent bite too, so I've actually pulled my little rod out, solely fishing with this one now. It's a bit easier to manage with the weed and the swell. Another big herring slab about to go out. Let's go. Surely this cast. The scalies that I brought were from the supermarket and they're absolutely terrible, so I've really only got a couple of herring here. The scalies are crap. Right, Scotty and his dog are out of here now. Solo session time. So yeah, the sun is just setting right now. It's prime time. We've got that flathead, but yeah, I really want a mulloway or a snapper, so I'm going to guts it out for a few hours. I brought my headlamp with me. Got glow stick for the rod there, so we'll fish into the dark and hopefully we can get something on. Yeah. Yeah, fish on. Fish on. Yeah. Well, it's been such a slow night. Oh, it's a bloody little Port Jackson. There he is, little Port Jackson shark. By no means is he the target species, but he's better than nothing, I guess. It's just starting to rain now as well, so we'll get this guy back, have a couple more casts, go from there. Pretty cool looking creature. That's it for me tonight. It's just gone 8:30. Nothing on those last couple of casts. I'm absolutely starving, so I'm keen to walk back, go get some dinner. Clearly didn't get the big fish I was after, but I've got my big flathead hanging out there. It's going to be delicious for me and my wife for tomorrow for lunch. The sunset was absolutely amazing anyway, so I'm just happy to be down here doing what I love to do, and just, you know, the chance is always there of that big fish, but sadly it wasn't there today. So nah, it's all cool. If you like this one, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe.